All right, buckle up, everybody, because today we're going to put the pedal to the metal
Oh, yeah.
and take a deep dive into one of the most iconic rock anthems of all time,
Let's do it.
Van Halen's Panama.
A classic.
Now, you might be thinking, Panama. What's so deep about a song called Panama?
Yeah, isn't that like a country or something?
Exactly. And trust me, I had the same thought, but there is a lot more to this song than meets the eye.
More than just a place on the map.
Way more. And, as we always do here on these deep dives, we're going to peel back the layers and uncover the real story behind this track.
Okay.
So to set the stage, we're talking 1984.
The 80s.
The era of big hair,
Leg warmers.
synthesizers, and of course,
Van Halen.
Van Halen. So Panama hits the airwaves, and it instantly becomes this massive hit, like just explodes.
Oh, yeah, it was everywhere.
Everywhere. Top of the charts, everybody's blasting it. And it really became this anthem for the band, kind of like the symbol of 80s rock excess.
Definitely.
But here's the thing that always kind of bugged me.
Okay.
What's with the name Panama?
Yeah.
Like, just the song, it's all about, like, going fast living life to the fullest. Freedom rebellion. But what does that have to do with Panama?
Yeah, you don't really picture like a tropical paradise when you hear that song.
Not at all. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not picturing, like, beaches and palm trees. It's like a whole different vibe.
It's like hot asphalt burning rubber.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a high-octane thrill ride.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's dive into these lyrics a bit, because I think they really paint a vivid picture.
Okay.
Right off the bat, we got lines like, full blast and top down, hot shoe burning down the avenue.
Okay, yeah.
This is not about, cruising down a quiet country road.
No, this is like city streets,
Yeah.
pushing it to the limit.
Pushing it hard.
Okay.
And it's interesting, too, because there's also this sense of, like, yearning in the lyrics.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like this desire for something more, something exciting.
Escape.
Escape. Yeah, like that line. Model citizen zero disciplines. Like they're breaking free from all the rules and expectations.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's like they're saying, screw the status quo, we're going to do our own thing.
Yeah, like that classic rebel yell.
Exactly.
With a Van Halen twist. And then there's that line that always gets me. Don't you know she's coming home with me?
Ooh,
Like,
yeah.
whoa, hold on. There's a whole other layer to this story.
There's always a romantic element with these guys.
Right. And it just adds to that sense of, like, living in the moment and just going for it.
Spontaneity, passion.
Absolutely. So we got the speed, the rebellion, this, like, hint of romance and all this incredible sensory detail.
Yeah, it's like you can practically feel the heat coming off the road.
Yeah. And hear the engine roaring.
Pistons popping. Ain't no stopping now.
Exactly like you are in that car.
You're right there.
Right there, living it. So we've got all these pieces of the puzzle.
Yeah.
But the question remains, like, how does Panama fit into all of this?
Right, like what's the connection?
Yeah, what's the connection?
So here's where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
And this is something that I didn't know until I really started digging into this.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready to hit me.
Panama is not about the country. Panama.
Wait.
It's not about the Panama Canal or like
The rainforest?
the rainforest or any of that.
Right.
It's about a car.
You're kidding?
I'm not kidding.
A car.
A car.
Okay, hold on. I got to hear this.
So apparently David Lee Roth Van Halen's frontman, he was flipping through a magazine one day
Okay.
and he saw a picture of this customized hot rod.
Okay.
And it was called the Panama Express.
The Panama Express.
Panama Express. And something about that name just like clicked for him.
Really?
Like it just sparked his imagination and boom, the song was born.
Wow, that's incredible.
Oh, yeah, right.
So all this time I'm thinking about, Central America and...
Yeah.
No, it's a hot rod.
It's a hot rod this whole time.
That's amazing. And suddenly, like, all those lyrics about, shiny machine and, like, feeling the pistons popping, it all makes sense now.
It all clicks into place.
It all clicks into place. It's like we're experiencing the song from the driver's seat.
Exactly. It's like you're right there behind the wheel with David Lee Roth.
Yeah, and it makes you think about, like, how songs can use symbolism to evoke these really powerful emotions and tell stories.
Yeah, it's not always literal,
Yeah, it's not. And it's like the Panama Express becomes this metaphor for breaking free from anything that's holding you back.
Exactly. Like leaving all your worries in the dust.
Yeah, just hitting the open road and not looking back.
Pure exhilaration.
And I think that's something that resonates with everyone.
Absolutely. Who hasn't felt that need for speed, that desire to just escape?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So to wrap things up here,
Okay.
we went from thinking about Panama the country
Right.
to Panama the hot rod.
The Panama Express.
And I think it just goes to show that sometimes the most iconic songs have the most unexpected inspirations.
You never know what's going to spark a creative genius.
You really don't. So here's a question for everyone listening out there.
Okay.
What song for you captures that same feeling of pure exhilaration?
Yeah, what song makes you want to hit the gas and just let loose?
Let us know.
We'd love to hear it.
And until next time, keep on rocking.
Keep on cruising.
And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Seashell